Hi Warriors, Coach Wilson here. I'm going to go over some of the stuff we learned over in our trials. For shot put, again, we're going to rest the shot put in this portion of the hand, not too much into the fingertips, not too much into the palm, somewhere right in here. Fingertips will be slightly apart, not really wide, not super together, slightly apart. And when you place it in the hand, you might have a little bit of a little ridge in there. I'm going to press the shot put close up against the neck. You're going to get dirty. The harder you push into the neck, the higher the elbow is going to stay. If you're kind of loose, the elbow will drop down and it'll get out of position. So really press hard into the neck to keep the elbow high. And the last part is the very important part. Make sure you pull your shoulder blade back to lock in the shoulder. It's going to be a lot more stable when you're going to release the shot put. Now for the first couple drills, we just do a soft toss, just working on that hand release, making sure that the thumb stays down, fingertips flip away, wrist goes in front of the elbow. So just an easy soft toss, place the gun up against the neck, shoulders back, push. You're just working on the wrist, getting the wrist warmed up, flip away. Probably do about 10 of those as you're just walking around, get the wrist warmed up, making sure you keep the elbow up, shoulder pinch back. Next drill is just a, standing toss on this one, half kneeling. Still same setup. You place your shot put against the neck, elbow high, shoulder blade pinched back, push hard into the neck. You're just going to exchange. Just working on a flat exchange, elbow high. Next progression, we're going to do a little turn back with the middle. Up against the neck, elbow high, all the same thing rules apply. Shoulder pinch back. But you get a little turn back in this one. You get a little bit more rotation within the torso. Turn back, push forward. Notice the left arm is going to come around. Get a good stretch. Elbow stays high, flip away. Next up in the progression is the actual stand throw. Now the setup with the feet. Heel to toe, take a step out. It might be just slightly wider than the hip width. You're going to sit it on down, shift over to your back leg, and then you're going to flip everything over. Now to double check to see how much weight you have on the back foot, I'm going to lift my left toe up. If I have to shift and transfer back to my right, I don't have enough weight on my right side. So I'm going to make sure I'm staying back over my right side, my chest is over my knee is over top of my toe, and I get to load up the shot put. Again, pushing hard into the neck, elbow high, shoulder pinch, all those rules still the same apply. For the stand throw, everything's going to start from the ground up. Right toe, right knee, right hip, and then open up the chest. Turn, push away. I'm trying to start from pretty small to tall on that release. Small to tall. For those athletes who are ready to advance from the stand throw to a crawl back drill or an actual glide, we're going to use a line on the track just for our footwork practice. Again, we're going to load everything up like we have a shot put in our hand, but for most of the time, we're going to keep an eye on this line right here. This is our straight line to the toe point. You're going to start heavy back on this right foot again. We're going to transfer into the left, right, left, and here's your power position. Still heel to toe, still chest over top of the right leg. So show that again. We're just going to crawl back into our power position. Heavy over this right side, transfer into the left, right, left. Now my right foot does actually turn a little bit, so it's pointing back to the back of the circle. On that initial turn, I'm turning my foot in slightly. So if you're looking at a face of a clock, it might be somewhere around 10 o'clock, just to get that little bit of extra turn, because we have to follow through for the stand throw. So one last time, here's the crawl back drill. Heavy on the right, left, right, left. Hopefully you'll be able to blend that a little bit better into the throw. So one of the drills to get you ready for the full glide is actually called a push back and stop drill. You're just going to work on that hard push off that back leg into the power position and just stop. Start back here, push, pull, weight. The weight is your opportunity to fix anything. If you've landed open, if you've already started letting your upper body go ahead, crank it on back just so you can retrain your brain to stay back on this back leg. So the push back and stop drill, boom. Stop right here. Don't let the upper body go too soon, because we have to be very patient with the upper body to let the lower body go first. You can do this drill just dry without a shot put, or you can actually do it with the shot put. Stop, reset, and go ahead and do a stand throw. All right, your back leg, your right leg for right-handed throwers is the most important part of the throw. It's your power, it helps you get direction. We're gonna do the first drill is called a right foot turn drill. So you notice when you do the glide or the crawl back, the right foot does pick up and it turns in slightly. We have to work on this motion of doing this up in the air. It's really, really fast, but you have to be very strong with it. So the right foot turn drill, you get to follow along. You're gonna balance on your right leg, sink it down a little bit, turn, recover, turn, turn. I'm turning my right knee in. The left side's not doing a whole lot. Upper body still staying over top of the right. Turn, 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 turn. This is just trying to mimic what happens when you push off, land here, so that you can finish your throw. To build on that, there's another one called the double hop drill. Double hop drill, 2 hops. Just like the same setup as the glide, you're gonna lift, whoa, you're gonna gather, push, push, and you're actually gonna turn and throw. Having that extra hop is gonna really load up the right side. Remind you, please keep back on the shoulders. You gotta go push, push, turn and throw. Right foot still very active, right hip still very active, shoulders hang out back.